no way.
Oh, for goodness sake, help!
Turn up on this hit.
Skypiea in One Piece, the most skipped arc in that entire show. Over the years, I've heard that many people who have watched One Piece have skipped Skypiea. Each person who has skipped Skypiea deserves the meanest RKO known to mankind. If you skip Skypiea, the next time you walk outside, I sincerely hope a bird just straight up poops on your head. I hope your head smells like bird dookie. I don't know where you about to go, but now you gotta go back to the crib and wash it out. And guess what? After you wash it out, I hope when you go back to walk again, it happens, a bird poops on your head again. You know what? As a matter of fact, I hope that— Yo, bro, chill, dog, relax, dude. Damn, you're right, my fault. This video is a Skypiea arc video, but this is also a video to repair the reputation of Skypiea, because Skypiea is tough. People don't think it's tough. I gotta show people it's tough. So without further ado, we're gonna get into the arc. Follow my Twitter, follow my Instagram, join my Discord, and it's time to get into the video now. Now basically, Skypiea all starts off like this.
Butterfly in the sky.
The Straw Hats fly all the way up into the sky, in the clouds, high in the clouds, higher than Snoop Dogg be. They are now officially in the White Sea. Chopper looks through his binoculars and sees a ship get blown to smithereens. Chopper was like, oh no, a ship got destroyed. Chopper, calm down. It looks like the Straw Hats are about to get destroyed next. Male Simone Biles was about to blow the Straw Hats to smithereens, but he gets stopped by some random old guy. He stops, looks at the Straw Hats, long beard and Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji, all three got packed up in like the span of 2 seconds. Luffy, never had that shit happen to you ever again, you understand me? I didn't make this video and this video and have you basically as my profile picture for you to get packed up by a dude with no face. Let that happen to you again, I'm gonna make sure you have no face.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Nah, I'm joking. They got packed up because the air is actually mad thin up there, but like, that wouldn't have been as funny, you know? The old man gave the Straw Hats a whistle. He was like, if y'all need help, blow this whistle and me, the GOAT, your dad up here, basically, to be honest. I'm basically Pops now. I'll come around and save y'all. Wait, but what's your name? I mean, I did just say you can call me Pops, like Pops, Dad, Daddy, Zaddy, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. What's your damn name? Damn, okay, my bad. Deep ass voice.
I am Gonfall, and this is my partner, Pierre.
In New York, I'm
Then bro flies off on Pierre. What type of animal is Pierre? The Straw Hats pull up to Heaven's Gate. Tell Mozart I said what's up. I rock with his music. Lacrimosa? This old lady named Amazon was like, hey, what y'all doing up here? We're trying to go to Skypiea. Is that cool? Yeah, it's cool, but you have to pay 7 billion X toll. We don't have that. We are not Bezos. You don't? Oh, that's fine. You can just go. Really? Well, why'd you charge?
It's so fast!
Eneru, God Eneru, 7 blue sea monkeys have entered. Judge these niggas immediately. After a heavenly roller coaster ride, the Straw Hats officially arrive at the beautiful Sky Island known as Skypiea. They arrive on the beach, play around a little bit. Luffy almost gives Usopp CTE. While they're having fun, Sky finds shit and starts playing the harp. This right here is Conus. She starts vibing with the Straw Hats. She's talking to Nami about Love Island. Apparently they both hate Huda. Conus's dad comes out, weird beard, and he invites him to dinner. While they're doing that, Nami accidentally arrives at the Forbidden Sacred Ground. Apparently the Forbidden Sacred Ground is where, in quotations, God lives. This God also rules over all of Skypiea. Do you want to know why it's called the Forbidden Sacred Ground?
Down there! Help! Please!
That's why it's called the Forbidden Sacred Ground, because nobody is forbidden from the smoke. He was pleading for his life and immediately got blown to smithereens. He's never gonna play GTA 6 now. He's never gonna watch LeBron get his 5th ring. He will never get to hear about Luffy becoming Pirate King now. That's tough! These right here are priests. Nami overhears the priest talking about how her and the Straw Hats are intruders. Essentially, they want to spin on the Straw Hats expeditiously and immediately, while the Straw Hats prepare to find Nami because they have no idea where she is. The Skypiea police pull up. Chat, what the hell are they doing? This is something Drake would do. This is something Toph would do. Matter matter of fact, this might be something you would do. 12 tells the Straw Hats they have to pay 7 million berries because they illegally entered the island. So Nami folds the main cop. Then he heals up and accuses them of like 30 crimes. So then Luffy alone packs up the entire police force. The Straw Hats are moving like 2012 Chicago. It's getting real vicious out there. Chopper, Robin, Nami, and Zoro go on the ship and they get kidnapped by a giant shrimp while they're on the ship. If there was a mini map on the show, you would see a blip. This wouldn't have happened if they had an RPG on their hip. When I see some lemonade, you know I gotta take a sip. I'ma spin his jaw like a Beyblade, so you know I'm about to let it rip. The crab is about to take them to the forbidden sacred ground. Luffy, Usopp, and Sanji get in a boat to chase them down. Yo, I keep rhyming and I promise I'm not trying to, it's just happening. But you know, while we're on the topic, subscribe to my music channel. I be like making music sometimes because like it's kind of fun. The songs are kind of mid, but one day they're gonna be tough. Luffy, Sanji, and Usopp go after them. They enter Wailing Woods because Zoro and them got taken into Wailing Woods. Speaking of Zoro and them, they got taken to a sacrificial altar because they're about to get sacrificed. No! Their lives are about to be used for Patrick Mahomes' dark magic next season. This is not good. Zoro plans to go fight Eneru. That's the god's name.
Hello? The last thing we need is you pissing off a god. It's kinda not smart.
By the time I'm done with him, this god's gonna bow before me.
Talk that talk, marijuana head man. Zoro and the rest are about to start exploring. Chopper stays behind to guard the ship. Chopper's posted up. Touch him, you gonna get hit with that chopper. Yeevee. That looks mad fun. No cap, I def gotta do that. The Straw Hats keep on moving forward and they ride up to 4 gates. These gates are ordeals because on this land they have 4 priests. There's the ordeals of spheres, iron, string, and swamp. If you pick iron, you might get hit with that iron. If you pick swamp, well, a swamp probably has gators. If you wanna go fight gators, just go to Florida. String sounds so harmless that you probably don't want to pick it because it's probably the worst one. Then they got spheres. Not gonna lie, spheres sounds mad dangerous, but Luffy says to pick spheres, so they pick spheres. They ride through spheres and they start dropping something Cardi fails to do. They start going through the path and Luffy was like, hey, it's mad sweet over here. It's so peaceful and calm. This ain't no damn ordeal, Nick. Luffy and Usopp start playing with balls. No pause. Full play. Then suddenly, a snake pops out the ball. Luffy punts it away. A ball comes up to Sanji. Sanji kicks the ball, and then suddenly it ain't so peaceful and calm no more. And guess what? This is the priest.
That's the ordeal?
Jolly ass nigga, stop laughing. Ain't nothing funny. Luffy tries punching him. He weaves the punch and sends Luffy straight to the hardwood. Before he did that, Luffy was OD underestimating him. Not gonna lie, the priest look goofy. If someone looks goofy in anime, they're probably mad strong. Luffy should have known that. Immediately after Sanji gets packed up, then Usopp gets folded. I haven't seen a fat man move this fluid since Shaq. Hey y'all watching, isn't it strange that there's grass and trees, a forest, in a sky island? Keep that in mind, no cap. Sanji and Usopp go after the boat. Luffy stays behind to fight Satori. Luffy's getting straight tossed around and played with though. Damn, this priest is really Dave Blunt in a better timeline. Satori put Luffy's head in a tree and then he just starts laughing and jumping around. Getting laughed at by the ops after they just denied you of oxygen is kind of crazy, Luffy. Please get back. Now basically, this fat snowball has the power of Mantra. Basically what that means is he has Haki, he has the Sharingan, he can read your moves before you do them. He also has an impact dial in his glove, so that's why Luffy, Usopp, and Sanji keep getting dropped off like the 2023 Pistons. Priest Shuna pulled up to the Going Merry and started trying to fry Chopper. When we see Chopper, we see a reindeer that Priest sees fantastic eats. He wants to big back it up right away. He's wondering why the food's moving. I don't like how he's low-key destroying the ship though. Now he's finna get me mad. He don't want to get me mad. If I get mad, the priest ended up pinning down Chopper. He was about to create his own personal cookout, but Chopper did blow the whistle when he came, so Gonfall pulls up. They start fighting in the air. That's what I be doing in GTA with that one plane. The what, Hydra? Yes, sir. I haven't played GTA since like 2019, so if there's a better plane, I don't even know for real. Gonfall jukes out the priest with Pierre, ends up behind him, and blasts him away. Oh, that's horrible! If instead of a like small blast, that was a Kamehameha wave, he might be Master Roshi. They're both old, they both got the exact same beard. They're practically the same person for real. The only difference is low-key a big difference, and that is Master Roshi is low-key an EDP variant. Gonfall is normal and wise, so I mean, but fighting terms, they're basically the same. Eventually though, Gonfall does get packed up. He does get turned into a kebab. He does become a Rengoku variant. No! Gonfall falls into the water. Chopper falls into the water to save him. Chopper can't swim. He has a devil fruit. I have no idea why he did that, but I guess. The big back priest Satori starts moving an explosive dragon around. Luffy grabs the rope he uses to control the dragon, breaks the rope, brings the rope and dragon back into him, and turns him into a July 4th celebratory art. Nigga, just say a firework. The priest is like, damn, how am I getting low-key folded like this? I gotta lock in and get back on my training. Yeah, you kinda do. What? Get off me, you ape! Now! Get off me now! Sanji's like, hey you, big man. Shut the hell up! Sanji jumps up mad high in the air like he's Jaw. He starts talking about food. Okay, we get it, bro. You're a chef. You can cook.
Then you must brutally and without hesitation tenderize the meat.
All this cooking talk, all this chef talk, he still can't pull no huzz. How are you a man, can cook, but still ain't get no girls? How is your ability to spit game that bad? Anyway, though, he hits the comically large individual with a round spinning kick of doom and despair and anguish and agony. He straight gives that nigga the brain damage concussion of the century, and like he gets defeated. This right here is Wiper. He is the leader of the Shandorians. This girl, not gonna lie, I forgot her name. She has crazy mantra. She can sense people dying and stuff from around Skypiea. She senses that a priest got bodied. The Shandorians are the ops of the priest. They find out one priest got worked, so they launch a full-scale attack at the upper yard, aka the Forbidden Sacred Ground. They're moving mad official. They got RPGs, bazookas, switches. It's gonna get real Chicago in the upper yard. Bucket Hat Splash. Bucket Hat Splash. Nami goes to the edge of upper yard and finds a house split in half. This is the other side of the house down on Earth. The knock-up stream that the Straw Hats used to get up to Skypiea is what launched the island all the way up into the clouds. So yeah, that's pretty cool W Skypiea lore. Chopper gets saved from dying from some fathead birds. The Shandians start going to war with the priest. They're low-key getting fried. I mean, they're high-key getting fried. Nami, Zoro, and Robin make it back to the ship. Damn, Chopper, you straight, bro? They make it back to the crew. The Straw Hats are now back all together. Woo! They camp out and start exchanging info. Basically, number one, the priests have the Sharingan. Number two, the island came from the Blue Sea. Number three, there's gold. There's motion. A motion city, if you will, on the island, and they're gonna go find it because they're pirates and they need gold and bread and breach. Cause you know, they're broke. Nami puts on her glasses for a plus 50% intelligence boost. She can see perfectly fine. She does not need those damn glasses. She just wants to seem smart, and not gonna lie, she was kind of cooking, so I'll give her that. I ain't gonna lie. How was she cooking? She found out where the city of gold would most likely be. And like, I watched the show, so I can tell you right now, she was correct. It's indeed right here where she's pointing at on the map. So basically, those glasses helped. If she didn't put it on, she probably wouldn't have found it. So if you're ever taking a test at school, you're stuck, just put on some damn glasses. You might get a better grade than if you didn't put it on. Randomly, the Straw Hats start partying with some dogs. What the hell is going on? Hey man, it's One Piece. Anything can happen in One Piece. They're all drinking. Gonfall wakes up. It seems he wants to be an alcoholic too. Y'all think the Straw Hats be drinking Don Julio? Maybe Casamigos too? They're having a great time partying. You know what I'm saying? It's heartwarming. One thing about the Straw Hats, they're always gonna party. After the Straw Hats and the dogs were done partying, Usopp goes to look at the ship. Who the hell is that? The god of Skypiea calls the priest to a meeting. They pull up to the god's residence. For a smooth 5 minutes, he's just not there even though he called them there. The priests are like, bro, where is Eneru at? Why do we not see him? Wait, don't tell me. Is this nigga aura farming?
Surprise, boys!
Why is he sitting like that? Who the hell does he think he is? Leg on the chair arm, hand on the face, other hand on the hip. Have some damn decorum, you thug. The second the dude gets lightning powers, they start moving like they're the greatest nigga to ever exist. Killua finds out he can create lightning. Now all of a sudden he's too cool to sit on horses. Kakashi creates the Chidori. Now all of a sudden he gotta cover his left eye. Everybody knows what's in that left eye. Stop trying to cover that Sharingan. We know you got it. You're not a vibe, bro. Sasuke, bro. Sasuke. We already know about Sasuke. And now Eneru, he gets lightning powers. Now all of a sudden he's God. Oh my goodness. Eneru says, you know how the three of you have your own individual territories? Yeah, well now you can go all over the island. Smoke anybody you see. Don't get packed up like the big back Satori did. The Straw Hats got back to the ship and magically the whole ship was fixed. Usopp was mad confused. He was like, I didn't snort crack last night. Did I? Am I turning into Wanda from Snowfall? Now the Going Merry is on top of the altar. The Straw Hats don't want it on top of the altar. They want to sail off. Now how are they gonna get it off the altar? Usopp is smart, so he comes up with a brilliant idea of using Chopper as bait. Basically, they connect the ship to a Sky Shark. The Sky Shark chases Chopper. Usopp sails off with Chopper as the bait, thus moving the Sky Shark, thus moving the ship. And the ship moves and they get the ship off the altar. Ain't this like animal abuse, bro? What? Chopper was terrified, petrified, horrified. L-mans. Now everything's set in motion. The Shandorians want to get their get back on the priests. The Straw Hats want some motion. They want some gold. The priests have their ordeal set up. The war is about to commence. Looking at it, this right here is the game plan. Luffy, Zoro, Chopper, and Robin are gonna go find the gold. Nami and the rest are gonna take the Going Merry ship right here. Gonfall starts dropping some of his lore to Usopp. Apparently, before Eneru, he was God. Usopp was like, you ain't no damn god, nigga. Gonfall continues to drop some more lore. As we know, the grass and trees and the water that's around came from the earth. The Shandorians, the Wiper and them, they're descendants of the people who originally inhabited this island. When their island got knocked up to the sky, the Skypeans were like, hey, that land looks tough. Let me go and steal it. Sound familiar? What the Europeans did to the Native Americans back in the 1600s is exactly what the Skypeans did to the Shandorians. Every last detail. They stole their land, stole their emotion, stole their culture. Gonfall's a Skypean too, so Gonfall's a dick face too. While Luffy, Robin, Chopper, and Zoro were traveling through the forest, a giant Kevin Durant pulled up and attacked them. Next thing you know, they all four got separated. Luffy's stupid, Zoro has the navigational skills of a cricket, Chopper's a damn reindeer, and Robin's smooth. It is not gonna be a good day. Hey you there, do you want to learn something really cool? This right here is an impact dial. Do you want to know what it does?
Wait.
That right there is what an impact dial does. That's what Satori the fat man was using. Imagine an impact dial with a switch on it. There's more dials on the island too, but we don't really care. We don't care about all but one more. There's something called the reject dial. It's like the impact dial, but like 10 times stronger. The Shandorians spin back on the sacred island. Viper takes a spear to the shoulder. He eats the heat spear. He hits the priest with the reject dial. The priest is no more. He's cooked forever. Eneru's task force face ass. They start wiping out Shandorians. This guy's pretty tough. His ears look kind of weird though. I smack his ears. He wiped out 2 Shandorians though. He's R farming. He is truly a colonizer.
They grow coconuts and they're morons. Here goes. Who's this jerk? Man, he got me all excited. Thought I was gonna get to see a goat.
That's my goat! If you were ever wondering where that TikTok audio came from, now you know. Luffy continued walking through the forest, but then encountered an actual goat this time. Wiper. Zoro was walking through the forest too, but he encountered Skypiea and John Wick. He had a weird hat. It was covering his eyes. I have no idea why. I guess he wanted the anime disability strength boost. Skypiea and John Wick immediately started trying to kill Zoro. He was bouncing from tree to tree with mad bounce. Damn jaw. For some reason though, he just can't seem to hit Zoro. Maybe he's not actually John Wick. Bro fights with so much aura and swagger, but he can't hit no shots. He has stormtrooper aim. Are we serious? Fake demon. He disappears, reappears, disappears and then gut kicks Zoro to the gut. Damn, Zoro, you're getting fried by a Timu John Wick. How you feel about that? Mid-battle, they stop, stare at each other, have an aura forming competition. I guess. Not gonna lie, Zoro, you my dog, but he is frying you. Maybe if you put your do-rag on, you'd win, but like, you don't got it on, so I'm sorry, bro. Skypiea King Von then moves himself without moving his feet. He tries to trick shot Zoro with dual pistols, but he misses. That nigga would not have made it into prime phase. No cap, maybe not even phase now. I feel like Lacey could def hit that. Zoro runs up a tree. I've never seen Zoro do this before. I've never seen him do this after this. Why and when the hell did he learn to do this? Ain't this like a chakra technique? You ain't got no damn chakra, Nick. You have zero chakra control on your feet. Ref, he's hacking. He jumps at Brahm. His name is Brahm, but that name kind of sucks, so we gonna call him Rick. Rick uses the Milky Dial, throws it at Zoro, charges at Zoro, puts 2 Glocks to his face. Oh my gosh! 2 blicks to the face is crazy. Is all that necessary, gang? Zoro dodges 2 bullets at point blank range mid-air. Zoro, you might be Kobe. How does that correlate? I don't even know, but I just feel like you Kobe. Mid-air, a worm tries to eat Zoro, but Zoro slices the worm in half. Zoro's like, not gonna lie, this would make for some good eats. Then he gets shot in the damn leg. You see, Zoro, you see what happens when you are farm on top of a dead worm you just killed for no reason. Now I gotta call Rick John Wick again because he actually hit some. Zoro puts on some goggles, takes the goggles off. What in the hell does Zoro even do? Zoro gets to the ground, poses at John Wick. He starts talking about some, hey little bro, this was a good fight. You had a great game. But I'm not gonna lie, bro, it's over now. Skypiea John Wick hears that and proceeds to get closer to Zoro. Mind you, Zoro has a sword. He has guns. Why is he getting closer to a swordsman? What? He gets closer. Zoro hits him with the 36 caliber Phoenix. He got sheezed. As you can see here, Skypiea John Wick, aka Skypiea King Von, aka Rick, is very stupid. Meanwhile, on the ship, Sanji got fried literally by Eneru, aka Eminem. He fries Usopp too, calls Gonfall an old ass nigga, then he disappears. Type shit. Viper tries shooting his bazooka at Luffy, but it doesn't work. Luffy is made of rubber. He is made of condom material. That won't work. So then Viper was like, alright, I bet. Then shoots a Kamehameha wave out of his bazooka. Luffy dodges it. Viper disappears. Just like I'm a dude. Nah, I'm playing. He reappears, tries to kick Luffy. Luffy dodges that too. This is pre-observation hockey too. My God! They throw some more blows at each other, or it tries to. None of us connecting for either of them. But then they both bazooka clash. Viper hits Luffy with the Timu Kamehameha wave. Luffy hits Viper with the Gum Gum bazooka. This is grown man fighting. Indeed! The grown man fight is cut short though, because mid-fight, Luffy gets eaten by a damn snake. Chat, is that a loss of aura? Satori got twin brothers named Hattori and Kotori. They found out their brother got vehemently packed up, so they're not happy. In fact, they actually spin on the going merry to get their get back. Gonfall posts up with his spear. Nami's posted up with her pole. Nami, what are you gonna do? Chopper encounters one of the priests. Oh no! This is the second priest Chopper is gonna have to fight. He is not having a good time on Skypiea at all. Robin's observing the ancient ruins and the hieroglyphics. Face at some fat dude pulls up and starts talking to Robin. She doesn't have food for you, bro. Chopper comes across a priest. He throws clouds made of lean. If you get hit with one, you suffocate and die. Chopper's out there taking a beating of doom and gloom. He might not exist much longer. Chopper crawls up to Gidatsu, takes his shoe off. Gidatsu does not realize this though. You wanna know why he doesn't realize this? He's stupid, his dreads are stupid. He tries to hit Chopper with a swamp burger with a lean cloud. Chopper jumps to the air, Gidatsu follows. He tries to hit Chopper with the power of Nigeria, but he misses. Bro literally has hockey this early into the show and missed a damn reindeer. He's a disgrace to all dreadheads. Chopper transforms, hits Gidatsu in the chest like a grown ass man. Gidatsu falls into the clouds. He can't move, he can't breathe. He uses a dial to push himself further into the clouds. What? As you can see, he's very mentally challenged. He is also dead. Nami and Gonfall are fighting the Rod Wave twins. Gonfall slices one. Nami blows the head off another. Yes, sir. Nami, Usopp could never. Until Usopp finally learns hockey and finally gets nice, I will always find an opportunity to diss Usopp. Gonfall leaves to go find out why Eneru's doing what he's doing. Nami's alone on the ship. Damn, I'm Splash. Damn, getting that cash. I be running real fast. running and do the dash. I be hitting all the facts.
1 million volt body.
1 million volts? Oh my gosh! Was it that deep, Eneru? 1 million? Is that not genuinely insane? Luffy's still in the snake's stomach. He's starving, confused. Luffy really just be anywhere, bruh. Robin is up there getting worked by Skypiea and Shaq. He's destroying all the ancient ruins too, so she's pissed. She runs away from the ruins so that big back of a specimen can stop destroying them. He tries to jump and big back into her. She catches him, hits him into a tree. He tries to charge at her again. She flips the dials he holds towards him, so he gets hit a lot. She walks up to him and grabs him. This is one very chopped, clapped human being. He tries grabbing her. She breaks his fingers. Then she proceeds to roll him all the way off a cliff. That nigga is dead. Afterwards, Robin goes on a little solo expedition. She eventually discovers the legendary city of gold, Shandora. Although I don't see no damn gold, Nick. Chopper climbs a beanstalk directly into a third priest. 3 out of the 4 priests Chopper has had to fight. This is such bad luck. Oh my gosh. But somehow though, he survived every single encounter. Chopper's a goat. This bald-headed man wants to end Chopper's life. Let's see if Chopper survives. As I said before, Luffy got swallowed whole by a snake. Now, Luffy doesn't know he is in fact in a damn snake, so he keeps trying to break out the snake, not knowing it's a damn snake. This causes the snake to be in extreme pain, is wiggling, screaming, moving about. He's straight tearing up the snake's insides, all in the snake. He's digging in it. Alright, that's crazy. Gonfall pulls up to Ohm's ordeal. Wiper pulls up to Ohm's ordeal. A big fat-headed Southbird drops Zoro into Ohm's ordeal. Wiper wants smoke with everybody. Gonfall wants smoke with Ohm. Zoro wants smoke with Ohm and probably Wiper too. This right here is what you call a ranked lobby. Zoro and Wiper start fighting. The snake interrupts the fight. His breath is acidic. Oh geez. If his fangs touch you, you will melt, just like 6ix9ine in the courtroom. While Zoro was trying to evade the snake, he found Chopper on the ground lifeless. He went to go tend to Chopper, but he got hit by barbed wire. Damn. Then this nigga wanna start freestyling.
Those barbs, iron cloud. They're light as a cloud, but hard as iron, blown into shape by a milky dial.
Them weak ass bars. Some more people come up to Ohm's ordeal. Nami, Isa, and Gonfall all end up getting eaten by the snake. That snake is so damn annoying. Ohm fries Zoro and Wiper up some more, then creates a cage around the area. Did he just create his own Fortnite circle? Back in the snake, like I said, Nami and them are in the snake. Luffy finds Nami in the snake too. Nami starts beating up Luffy. Why is Nami so violent? She's just like a New York shorty. If you ever want to be in an abusive relationship, just go to New York and find a girl. If her name ends in an sound like Ariana, Jessica, Brianna, every single argument you will catch haymakers. The snake feels all that impact going on inside of its body, so it looks faded right now. It looks like it's off the meanest perks, the meanest lean, the meanest fent. Does he even know where he is right now? Zoro and the priest Ohm start 1v1ing. Unfortunately for Ohm though, his time is almost up. You wanna know why? Zoro put the do-rag on. Once Zoro puts the do-rag on, whoever he's fighting is going to lose very soon. Zoro starts talking about some 1 life holds 36 worldly desires, 2 lives hold 72, 3 lives hold 108 worldly desires.
3 swords, 108 caliber Phoenix!
That man Zoro turned Ohm into a white chalk outline. Robin explores the city of gold some more. Eneru starts trying to shoot a shot with Robin. He's like, yo, what's good, shawty? Did you know I'm God? Judging by the fact you found this place, I know you know about the Shandora city of gold. You looked around too, so you probably noticed there's no gold. Do you want to know why? It's because I took it. I have the motion, all the motion. You might as well just, you know what I'm saying, slide over to my side, Yvi. No. Also, does this mean you took the gold and golden bell then? Golden bell? What golden bell? Oh, he doesn't know. You right, what golden bell? Nah, there's a golden bell. Don't lie to me, woman. If I remember correctly, when this land came up from the blue sea, a loud bell was heard. Oh yeah, I'm finding that bell before I destroy all of Skypiea. Conus and Conus' dad were at the edge of the forbidden sacred island. Some dude who was a slave for Eneru for the past 6 years was like, hey yo, Eneru plans to destroy all of Skypiea. Everything. Literally everything. Everything? Even my hoes? Dad! Yes, even your hoes. Eneru, as you can see, does not like leakers. Pagaya pushes Conus out the way. Eneru smites them both. No! Clearly, Eminem is not playing any damn games. Using his very cool, very tough power of lightning, he drags everybody down to where he is. After that, he was like, there's 6 people remaining, but I wanted 5. So he booms Gonfall. Then he was like, okay, there's 5 of y'all now. All of y'all join me to go to the damn moon. They was not trying to join that nigga. Eneru was like, y'all don't want to join? Why? You know I'm about to destroy everything in the sky, right? You won't because of that bell. You gotta find that bell first. Shut up, woman. Then she gets sniped through the head with some lightning. That mean Eminem is an absolute tweaker. I knew he was something different when he made Rap God. Robin was about to fall to the ground, but Zoro catches Robin like this. Nigga. Can you stop RR farming for 1 second? Damn! Even in peril, even in a life or death situation, nigga still gotta RR farm. Zoro then goes to attack Eneru. He gets worked. Then he gets stepped on. Damn, Zoro, all that RR farming just to get stepped on by a nigga with long earlobes. Long earlobes in a cooler do-rag. Viper then pulls up on Eneru, touches him with Sea Prism Stone. Then Viper hits Eneru with the rejectile. Now it looks like Eneru is cooked. He's on the ground, not moving. W's in the chat, but then he starts restarting his own heart. He single-handedly revives himself and brings him back from almost dying. He then turns Viper into Burger King fries, turns Zoro into Chick-fil-A fries, and now it's just Nami. Viper gets back up, so then Eneru turns him into Wingstop fries. Wingstop fries taste so damn nasty. Eneru then looked at Nami and said, of all those who stood before me, you are the only one left. So what you want to do? I want to go with you to wherever you want to go. Yeah. Shorty, it's only you and me. Let's go, shorty. Nami follows Eneru all the way to some Sharingan curtains. They walk and walk, and Nami sees what Eneru has been working on the past 6 years. The Arc Maxim, a big flying ship powered only by him. Luffy, Aisa, and Pierre finally get out that damn snake. Luffy finds Zoro on the ground and Robin on the ground. He's like, what the hell happened? Robin was like, it was Eneru. Nami went with him. It was Eneru, huh? Yeah, I'ma fry that nigga. Where he at? I have Mantara and I'm tough, so I know where they are. Hey, Eneru, your fit is nice. Appreciate it. Yeah, no problem. Hey, girl. Yes? Have you ever seen the look on a mortal's face when he's about to die? It's mad funny. This guy's insane. I have to find a way to escape. Who the hell is that? Back at Angel Island, Conus is trying to warn everybody about Eneru about to destroy the Sky Islands. They do not believe her until they believe her. Eneru was like, how did I not sense them before? Eneru! Where are you? Luffy! Luffy tries to attack Eneru. He gets blasted by a lightning Kamehameha wave. Damn! No, my God! Is okay? Oh, he dodged it. He's tough. 60 million volt Kamehameha! No! He's alive? 100 million volts Gallic gun! Now he's officially dead! 100 million! It's that deep! No! Get off me! I don't know what's going on, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm still a Logie.
Oh, for goodness sake, help! What
the hell is going on? If you're wondering what's going on, basically Luffy is made of rubber. lightning does not affect rubber. So basically, Eneru's lightning attacks cannot phase Luffy, which basically means Luffy is anti-Eneru. Eneru tries beating Luffy with the staff, but none of it works because he's rubber. So then Eneru, you know, makes a trident. He makes a trident and almost stabs Luffy, but Luffy catches it. Luffy raises his foot to the sky. I just know Luffy's feet smells like straight buns. Outside of one time in a later arc, I've never seen Luffy wear shoes. His sandals probably stink, his feet probably stink. His feet been going through it, bro. He probably got the nastiest fungi. He smashes Eneru through the deck. Look at my goats! Luffy then tries to put a Zen and a switch on his fist. Eneru then proceeds to catch Luffy's fist like a pass, then slams him through the deck. I ain't never ever seen Eminem move like this before. This ain't 2025 Eminem. This knees weak, arms are heavy, this vomit on a sweater already. Mom spaghetti Eminem. Eneru then proceeds to power the Arc Maxim face at. Then Luffy gets back up for a round 2. Eneru starts his World War II death agony in the spear machine called Deathpea. Basically what that means is he puts big black thunder clouds into the sky. The thunder clouds are gonna like destroy Skypiea. Eneru and Luffy continue fighting. Eneru does have a heated spear, so Luffy can't really do anything right now. That's how my Fortnite ops felt in 2020 when I was playing. If I was trying to attack them, if I was trying to eliminate them, what could they really do? Nothing. Eneru keeps reading Luffy's movement, so Luffy's like, you know what? How about I just have no thoughts at all? But wait, now I can't attack him. So then Luffy starts throwing haymakers at the arc. The haymakers ricochet off the arc and hit Eneru. He's getting straight spammed with attacks right now. This is how every Dominican girl in New York City acts. Straight punches, no thought, all aggression. Then Luffy dashes at Eneru, hits him with a gum bazooka. Oh my gosh! You know you're getting worse when your pupils no longer exist in your eyes. Eneru got tired of getting packed up, so we put a golden ball around Luffy's arm. That, up to this point, is the most Tom and Jerry shit I've ever seen in the show. Attaching the ops to a 3-ton golden ball is how you win? Are we serious? He proceeds to kick Luffy off the ship, then Zeus's him. Nami starts going against Eneru. She's like, you know what? I don't want your motion. I don't care if you're 8'8". I don't care if you can rap. I don't even care that you got a private jet. I don't want nothing to do with you in your motion. Wow, a girl from Atlanta would never say such words. Sanji and Usopp wake up from their getting friedness. Using Usopp's grappler, they make their way up to the Boeing 747. Sanji's gonna go break the ship down from the inside. Usopp's gonna go and try to save Nami, but this is Usopp, so you know, he gets fried! Nami found a Harley Davidson, so she was about to leave. She almost took Usopp with her, but Eneru smacked his hand away. Eneru was about to finish off Usopp for good, but Sanji kicked Usopp away and took the Kamehameha wave himself. Usopp and Nami escape off Spirit Airlines. Sanji stood up with his cigarette out. He was like, not gonna lie, bro, you fried my shit crazy, but I appreciate you for the light. By the way, you gonna get real mad in like 5 seconds. Emerald Falls. That is Aura. He wasn't even aura farming. The aura just admitted, bro, because that's who he is. If Sanji wasn't such a simp, if Sanji wasn't such a bastard, if Sanji didn't have absolutely zero game with women, he would be colder than Zoro on dogs. Then Sanji falls. Then like 5 seconds later, Eneru's ship starts malfunctioning. He goes down to try to fix it Felix ass. Meanwhile, Usopp sneaks back up to the ship, saves Sanji, and then drops down to the island cloud. Imagine if you watching had a nose as long as Usopp. You would have 3 different ways of penetration. If you know, you know. Nami and them meets up with Robin and them. Luffy's running up a giant beanstalk trying to fade Eneru. Eneru starts using his lightning to literally destroy everything. It's starting to get real serious in the Soul Society. These lightning bolts are strong as hell though. They do not do this in real life. If Eminem could do this, imagine what Polo G could do. Shit crazy. Luffy was walking up the beanstalk to smoke Eneru, so Eneru knocks the beanstalk down. Eneru casually creates a lightning ball and drops the lightning ball on Angel Island and destroys all of Angel Island. Yo, this man Eneru's feats are actually insane. If Eneru ever comes back to the story, he will be a problem indeed. Him and his musty ass do-rag be cooking up some crazy feats. Now, not gonna lie, everybody's kind of set to leave Skypiea, so Eneru doesn't like kill them, but they're not going to. You want to know why? Because Luffy wants to ring the golden bell that Nico Robin was talking about. Why, you may ask? Okay, so basically, right, a little Skypiea lore drop. This right here is Mont Blanc Cricket. His great-great-great-great-great-grandpa was Mont Blanc Nolan. Worldwide, he is known as Usopp. I mean a liar. Why is he known as a liar? So boom, basically, he's an explorer. He is A good Christopher Columbus. Leif Erikson, if you will. He came across the land, he met some Shandorians before they were in Skypiea. Then he was cutting down their trees because their trees were poisonous and was kind of poisoning the village, but the villagers ain't know. The Shandorians ain't know. Their method of survival for the village was killing their people. They would sacrifice their people to the snake god so it can bless their people or something like that. Sacrificing your people to Kevin Durant is absolutely insane, but I digress. Mont Blanc Nolan was cutting down their trees because their trees was poisonous. It was the reason why their village was getting ill. The Shandorians were not rocking with that, so they locked bro and his mans up. Mont Blanc Nolan was like, wait, don't kill us, we were trying to save you. Hell no, y'all weren't.
Mods, crush his skull, thank you.
Wait, if I save your village, y'all gotta promise to A, stop praying to the damn snake god, and 2, let us free. The village elder was like, okay boy, but if you fail. Mont Blanc Nolan went on to heal their sick. They became best friends. Nolan was like, hey, let me go to my country and tell my country about the motion y'all have, the gold, all that. Nolan went to his country. He was like, hey king, I found this little island. There's mad motion, there's mad huzz. Let me take y'all there right now. The king started smiling. There's no good intentions behind the smile, but I digress. While he was gone, the Shandorians got knocked up into the damn air. When Nolan came back, the island was gone. The motion, the scissors, the Gen Icos, they were all gone. He got called a liar. Everybody hated him, then he got executed. They wrote books about Nolan being a liar. They wrote articles about him being a capper. They were calling him Sir Cap-a-Lot, no Polo G. Now 400 years later, Cricket keeps diving down to the sea to try to find gold to prove that Nolan was not a liar, to clear his family name. Now the Grand Belfry in the city of Shandora was popular. It's also a big fat bell too. If Luffy rings that bell, Cricket will hear it, and Cricket will know that Nolan was not lying about the city of gold, Shandora. He gonna stop diving down mad far into the ocean to find gold to try to prove Nolan's innocence. He will be able to move on with life. That's why Luffy wants to ring the bell. Luffy's a GOAT! I think we can all agree that Luffy is the best friend, the most W-mans person in all of fiction. He met Cricket for like a smooth 3 hours, but he's already doing all this for bro. Nami tells Zoro and them down below to knock the beanstalk towards Eneru. Eneru makes an even bigger ball of lightning called Raigo. The first ball was to destroy Angel Island. The second is to destroy all of Skypiea. It's crazy because all of this isn't necessary. Damn, Eneru, relax. Nami takes Luffy up the beanstalk. Luffy jumps into the Raigo. Gold is a conductor. He messes up the electrical discharges inside the Raigo by waving and punching the golden ball around. Everybody's praying for a miracle because the Raigo is big as hell. If it lands, everybody's cooked.
Oh, Sue, does God exist? If he does, why doesn't he save us? Please, if you do exist, you must protect those brave people and keep them safe. Please, give us a miracle. Protect this land, Lord God.
If you ever wanted to know how Skypiea foreshadows Gear 5, foreshadows Luffy being the sun god, there it was right there. Everybody's praying for someone to save them all. They realized the god they thought was God was not God. Konan's talking about some, God, if you exist, save us all! And then it immediately pans to Luffy. In the fight, Eneru kept saying, you're a Paramecia type. I'm a Logia. You can't beat me.
I don't care how strong you are, you're still just a Paramecia type. You could never match the might of my Logia power.
Yeah, that'd be true. If Luffy was actually a Paramecia, he's not, he's a zone. Oh, the dead ass foreshadowed Gear 5. Gear 5 wasn't an ass full. This is why you don't skip no damn Skypiea. Let's keep going though. Luffy destroys the Raigo. He destroys the forbidden Chidori. Luffy kicks Eneru in the face, kinda gets stabbed in the side, not really though. He falls down, propels himself back up, says some golden Golden rifle! He hits Eneru with the gold ball, hits him against the bell rings. Mont Blanc Cricket hears the bell, so now he 100% knows that his great-great-great-great-grandfather wasn't lying. He hears the bell, and he sees Luffy too. Everybody's happy and smiling. The Skypeans are happy, the Shandorians are happy. I'm happy because One Piece is peak! I love One Piece. Greatness! You know what? I might rewatch One Piece for a 4th time. Eneru goes to the moon. His god complex is taking him there. A huge party is being thrown. Everybody's happy. Nice. It's so, I'm saying, heartwarming. Where the bell was at, there was a poneglyph. Robin read the poneglyph. Goldie Roger also wrote next to the poneglyph. He was like, hey, if you're reading this, I was here. I will guide this message to the ends of the earth. Face it. Robin was like, what is he trying to say? God to the guide. Robin then figures out that all the poneglyphs combine into one big poneglyph. She believes the big poneglyph will reveal the truth of the Void Century. That right there is the importance of the poneglyphs. And what arc is this information found in? Skypiea. Don't skip Skypiea. Skypiea is a phenomenal arc. I rest my case. Follow my Twitch. I have started streaming on there and I will continue to do so. 1, 2, 3 LeBron again. 1, 2, 3 LeBron James. LeBron James. LeBron James. LeBron James. LeBron. Bro.
The obstacles in sexy hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game unique. To the
I said LeBron James, I got
it's
up.
authentic to the process.
I said LeBron James, I got up.
Battle.
That might be the code. I be streaming anime tier lists and other things too. Tap in, you hear me? I'm gonna do a couple more streams on YouTube and Twitch, but then I'm going strictly Twitch. Sub to my second channel, we will be going crazy on air. Drink some lemonade, and as always, subscribe and that big, you hear me? On the TikTok, I was not winning. I was missing like my name was Ben Simmons. All them TikToks just were not hitting, so I lane open, had my teeth grinning. Watching anime vids, I just kept winning, so I started my vid trying to get in it. I was in a lab making mad vids, dropping mad fire, I was heat sinking.